Hello, Railers fans. Cam McGuire with you here for another installment of our Railers Roundup series as we begin to roll out the 2020-21 Worcester Railers. And pleased to be joined with now forward who just wrapped up a 4-year career at AIC, Joel Kocur. And Joel, I know you're back home in Edmonton or just outside of Edmonton. Kind of give us the lay of the land, how things are up there, and what you've been up to the last couple months.
Yeah, I've been home for probably 4 months now. Just like everyone, just trying to keep busy. Been doing that, on the golf course a ton. That's been good. I mean, playing a lot with family, friends, my dad. A lot of fun matches, and then just trying to get on the ice when I can. And then other than that, in the gym a lot, and just trying to put myself in the best position come hockey season.
Well, before we get into some hockey talk, how's the golf game looking?
Not bad. I mean, some good, some bad. I'm pretty streaky, but I've been happy with it. I've been working hard at it. I mean, when I get off the tee, I can score okay, but when I'm hooking them and slicing them, it can be bad.
Well, I've never been up that way near Edmonton. I'm sure the golf courses are beautiful. And Joel, we're excited to have you here on board in Worcester. Kind of give us the lay of the land, your talks with general manager and head coach David Cuniff, and ultimately what led you to signing with the Railers.
Yeah, there was. I spoke with Coach Cuniff a lot over this kind of process, and they're all really positive. I mean, it just felt like the best fit for me. I mean, the style of play he wants, and the culture and the winning, atmosphere he wants to bring to Worcester was, something that I just really wanted to be a part of, and I'm super excited.
Joel, 4 years kind of down the road in Springfield at AIC, so coming back to the state of Massachusetts, and look at the hockey program of AIC, and you kind of had it in both worlds. When you started, the team was kind of on the lower side of the totem pole, just 8 wins your freshman year, improved to 15 sophomore year. Junior year was really when this program started to turn things around, and you guys 23 wins, and you guys had that huge win in the NCAA tournament over the number 1 seed in all of college hockey, St. Cloud State, and you had the first goal of that game. Kind of walk us through your experience of playing hockey at AIC and kind of the turnaround that the program saw in your 4 years there.
Yeah, it was a pretty unreal 4 years. I mean, my first year was Coach Lang's first year, and he had a whole new vision for the program, and the school was more bought into the program, and he brought in a really big recruiting class, and there was about 13 of us when we got there, and there's still some really good players there, and a lot of guys who really cared about the program, and we kind of had a motto right when we got there that we were gonna walk, crawl, and run, and after 4 years, I mean, when we got there, we were like the last ranked team in college hockey. And looking back, I mean, we had 2 regular season championships. We won the conference, and then we upset St. Cloud. They just had a really strong culture. A lot of guys who cared so much, and I made a lot of great friendships. Grew so much as a player and a person, and just really happy, AIC worked out for me, but definitely can't wait for the future and to be a Railer.
Let's kind of dissect that game against St. Cloud a little bit here. I remember where I was watching that game, and probably the biggest upset. Maybe you guys don't like when other people call it an upset, but let's be honest here. It was a big upset, but what was that game like, kind of going into the game and then kind of as it evolved throughout the game? So it was a 2-1 score from what I remember.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we just went in there. We had no pressure. I mean, we were loose. We weren't, expected to win at all. I mean, they were supposed to win it all. And, we just went in there loose, and we knew we could play with them. And once we got through that first 5 minutes, and we realized we were in it, we just went with it. I mean, we played with unreal structure, and we had a plan, and we just executed it. Our playoff hockey was really strong.
Well, I had St. Cloud winning the whole tournament, so you're partly to blame there. So, but we can talk about that at a later
Yeah,
date.
there's a lot of brackets ruined
A
from that
lot
one
of
for
brackets in the
sure.
room. Well, one of them was mine, but
Yeah,
like I said, we'll talk about that at a later date.
yeah,
But
I won't
I
hold
want
that
to look
against you.
into your hockey lineage, your family. The last name Kocur, obviously your dad spent time in the American Hockey League, and then you have some cousins, and we've got to dissect this family tree because you go online. So we got cousin Joey Kocur. I'm sure a lot
Yeah.
of people remember him, a 3-time Stanley Cup champion. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're also cousins with Barry Melrose and Wendell Clark. Is that correct?
I'm super, super distant from Barry. And then Wendell, I mean, they're all from a super, super small town in Saskatchewan of like 500. So I kind of think like everyone's related in a bit, but
Right.
I actually don't think me and Wendell are related, but me and Barry are. He's distant. And then obviously Joey, who's would be my second cousin, but it's definitely cool to have them around and be able to talk to them whenever, and hear some of the things they went through, and help me out in the future.
Well, that's everything on the ice. We talked a little golf. Lastly, here I'll leave you with this. What are some things outside of the rink that you like to spend your time with?
Yeah, I mean, other than golf, I mean, it's not much. I like being outside. Obviously, being from Alberta, there's a lot to do out there. I think a lot of things people don't know about me. I love the NBA. Like, I probably watch that more
Really?
than the NHL. I
Wow.
really enjoy watching that. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, I'm pretty laid back.
Joel, good stuff. Well, I know we're looking forward to having you in Worcester. Enjoy the rest of the time in Edmonton, and we'll see you when you arrive.
Yeah, I look forward to it. Thank you very much.